So, you're thinking about the Shimoda Urban Explore 25-liter bag? Let's talk about it. If you want to learn more about the features that this bag has to offer with some thoughts and opinions after real-world use, you're in the right place. This is not sponsored. We're going to be talking through the pros and a couple of the cons, or maybe wish list items that I would love to see changed in the future. And a heads up, this is a pretty awesome bag. The profile itself, highly important to me, as I'm somebody who does walk through crowded areas quite often. I prefer to have something a little bit closer to me, so as I twist and turn, I'm knocking into less stuff. Looking at three sides of the bag, we have handles for easier carry and movement as well. One up top, one on the right shoulder side, and a nice handle on the bottom. Absolutely love this. Second key feature for me is a must-have, easy side access to the camera. On the right shoulder side, as you unzip it, there is access to the camera cube if you want to have that access. The cube itself is removable and has this zip opening on the side. Right now it's open into the flap of the bag itself, allowing me access to kind of grab it, take the shots I like, and place it back in there when I'm done with it. Absolutely love that. In my mind, the easier the access is for me to the gear, the more likely I am to pull it out and use it and not walk past an opportunity. If you saw that as well, these zippers, awesome, seriously. I've got some other bags and suitcases where the zipper might fight you a little bit at a time. These are just super smooth. Open and close, absolutely awesome. The straps themselves are soft. Up top here, you also have these top cinch straps so that when the backpack is on your back, if you like to kind of cinch it down a bit, raise it up and make it more comfortable yourself, you've got the option. And a chest strap as well, which can be adjusted up and down on both sides, so you can get it exactly where you'd like it. Speaking about the chest strap, one first thing I've noticed is it's not removable. Unless it's use your air on my side, I cannot take this strap off. So when I wasn't using it, it's kind of dangling down. There's no place to tuck it away or hide it that I could find at least. That's something I would love to see changed. Also on these straps, a very cool feature on the left strap side is a pass-through, so that you can attach things like a holder for, say, a small camera if you do POV style photo videos like myself, or a camera clip to hang a camera on. You can hang it on this outside piece and still have the padding between you and whatever the clip is for additional comfort, which is awesome. My only question on this bag is why not have one on both sides? The other side doesn't have one, it's lacking. I personally would love to have an option on both sides, one for maybe a small camera, another for the camera clip, since I do use both. But excited to have it at least on one side. Let's go ahead and dive into the inside of this bag, and we're going to start front and center here with this zipper pocket. You will notice that the fabric on the inside of the backpack is different than the outside, and this is throughout the bag itself. So great, makes it easy to kind of spot whatever you're looking for. This pocket itself goes all the way to the very bottom of the bag. It has space up here for some reason. Not quite sure what I would put up there. I'm thinking potentially a windbreaker or a rain jacket. Something like that would probably fit nicely in there. And there's a zippered pocket on the inside as well, which goes down maybe 4 inches or so and all the way across. Kind of nice. Next, a must-have for me, a big selling point, is this top section up here. This is its own compartment. There are so many backpacks out there these days that from the top you can unzip or unroll it, and it is basically connected with the bottom part of the bag, maybe partitioned with a divider with Velcro. This is its own compartment, and it's got plenty of space in here. Perfect for things like an ND filter set. Something that I use it for is also the small camera system setup that I have, as well as some of the lens cleaning gear, things that I need to just kind of grab easily. Absolutely love it. In here as well is a laptop compartment. This fits up to a 17-inch laptop, sorry, 16 or 17 inch. I think mine is 16. It is snug to fit in here. But something that I kind of liked about this is the laptop sleeve is in the front of the backpack. It comes down to the front. So it may not be quite as protected, I would say, up front here, but kind of like that. All of the other backpacks I have, the sleeve is kind of right in the back, so if you've worn one with it, it feels, you know it's there. I guess is the best way to say it. It's not super comfortable. This one should probably solve for that. Additionally in here, we have a zipper pocket up top with a large mesh pocket in the front of it and two smaller pockets towards the back of the bag. I use the smaller pockets for batteries, ones that are charged on one side, and as I use through them, they go on the other side. The front pocket is good for cleaning material, really just anything that you kind of need to toss in there. Lens cleaner, lens pen, all of that's in there and easy to grab. Lastly, kind of a hidden pocket on the outside bottom here. There's a, behind the bottom pad, there's a zipper, which has a little kind of like leathery pull tab on it, and you can zip it down, and there's a small pocket there. I think it's big enough for maybe a passport, license, maybe some spare cash, things that you want to keep hidden. Nice little spot for it. As we get into the larger pocket here in the back, where the camera cube is located, here we have it. A kind of cool call out. The camera cube itself is removable. Nice. Use it if you want it. If you don't need it, you can take it out. Or, heck, if you have your gear in it and you're doing something on a table, rather than leave your whole backpack out there if you're at an event, take the cube out with you and just sit down on the table. Easier to use. The cube itself has a rigid frame as well, and the backpack right here also has that rigid frame mentioned earlier, kind of double duty in protecting the gear on the inside. Nice. There is a pocket up at the top here, which is zippered kind of for me on the, like the bottom just above the cube, but the pocket itself goes up. So it has kind of a clear, I suppose, good way to say it. I don't know, liner on it. Feels maybe rubbery, I suppose. Allows you to see what's in there, which is nice. So far, haven't used that, but will. And lastly, on the fold-out pocket here from the back is another sleeve for perhaps a tablet. With that said, I want to call one more thing out that for me is just perfect about this bag, and it's honestly the size. This fits one camera with a decent sized lens on it, an additional lens, perhaps a small lens as well, and some additional gear in this alone. It's not a ton of space, but it's protected for what you're carrying, which is fantastic. This bag is the perfect size for the everyday carry or maybe a weekend trip to bring the gear that you need for photography or videography. That's what I bought it for. So far, I'm enjoying it. If this video helped you, please consider liking and subscribing. Would appreciate that. If you have questions, thoughts, concerns, things to call out that I didn't discuss in this video, please leave it in the comment. I do work to respond very promptly. But overall, thank you so much for watching this today. Do appreciate it.